Hi there. Welcome to Labouré College in this class. Here are the learning objectives of this video. After watching this video, the student should be able to state a broad learning objective in this class and explain how it will be achieved, name what components on which you will be graded and describe them, locate unit tabs in e-learning and describe what information they have, and explain how to do discussion board posts and replies. Here is what this course is about. Although we will cover a lot of topics, we will mainly focus on components of the U.S. healthcare system, and we will look at it in the context of health systems of other countries. We will study the history of the U.S. healthcare system and reflect on how it is influenced by both social justice and market justice. If you do not know what social justice and market justice are, don't worry. We are covering these concepts in this class. We will also be looking at challenges to health and health care in the U.S. population and strategies for overcoming these challenges. As you can see, the U.S. healthcare system is a very broad topic, so this class will touch on topics in many fields. This video is aimed at students in totally online courses where we never meet in person, and at students in hybrid courses, where we meet in person a few times and then the rest of the course is online. The course is set up in 13 units, and each class will cover one or more units. The syllabus makes it clear which units are covered in each class. Each unit will include chapter readings from the textbook, instructions for discussion board post assignments, along with replies, work related to writing essays, and work related to the group project, which will be completed in this course. This table shows the different type of assignments and how they figure into your final grade. Readings will be worth 0%. Readings are on the honor code, and in this video, I'll show you how to figure out the reading assigned for each unit. Discussion board assignments for posts and replies will be worth 40% of your final grade. I'll show you how to complete those assignments in this video. This course will also require you to write essays and do other assignments related to essay writing. Grades on essay-related assignments will make up 30% of your final grade, and a different video you will watch in Unit 2 will explain to you how to do the work on those essays. Finally, there will be assignments related to the group project, and grades on those will make up 30% of your final grade. Those will be explained in a separate video in Unit 5. Since each class contains one or more units, you need to check the syllabus to make sure you are keeping up with the right work and the deadlines. In online courses, all of our classes are online, but in hybrid courses, there are few in-person meetings. For the online classes, the class starts on the day of the class and ends the night before the next class. So for example, if the class is supposed to be on Saturday, the class technically starts very early Saturday morning, right after midnight, and the class technically ends the following Friday night, right before the next class starts. If you are in the hybrid version of the course, the in-person classes will take place when and where they are scheduled, so please check the syllabus. This course is part of Labouré College's General Education Division. We have a framework that aims at 5 broad learning outcomes in each course: think, cooperate, communicate, act, and value. In this course, all of the assignments are designed to make you think. You will find yourself being exposed to a lot of knowledge, so I hope you are curious. The cooperate outcome will be facilitated mostly through discussion board responses and group project assignments. Communicate refers to both oral and written communication. As you can see, there will be many writing assignments, and there will also be a presentation as part of the group project. For the ACT outcome, you will have many opportunities throughout this course to state your opinions and be persuasive about your arguments. You'll also have opportunities to take initiative and show leadership skills. Finally, the value outcome will be facilitated through discussions of values. What is important to value in the U.S. healthcare system? What should be our professional and societal priorities? And what are our personal moral values? This course also utilizes several high-impact teaching practices also called for in the General Education Division framework. As I said before, you will get a lot of practice at writing in this course. But you will also have an opportunity for service learning by volunteering at a hospital. You will be exposed to interdisciplinary teaching and learning, as we will refer to sources from many fields. There will also be a focus on diversity and global learning, especially with respect to looking at the U.S. healthcare system in the context of world health systems. You will have an opportunity to have common intellectual experiences through the group project, and you will have many opportunities in the discussion boards, essays, and group project assignments to practice undergraduate research. This course has a unifying theme, which is social justice. If you are not sure what that is, don't worry. We'll cover it in Unit 1, and it will be revisited throughout the assignments in the course. There are also 13 course objectives that relate directly to the 13 units we will cover. Please see the syllabus and the main page of eLearning for these objectives. Now that you know what the course is about and have a rough outline of the course, let's turn to eLearning. Since this course is predominantly online, there are a lot of tabs in our eLearning course. The first set of tabs I call main tabs. These are places you will return to over and over throughout the course. The second set of tabs I call unit tabs. These are the 13 tabs, one for each unit. Each unit tab has the instructions for the assignment for each unit and also the deadlines. We'll go over an example of a unit tab so you can understand how to use it. The final set of tabs I call resource tabs. You will also return to these tabs over and over. They provide general information you will need throughout the course and will be referred to on the unit tabs as part of the assignment instructions. Let's start by going over these main tabs. On the main page, you'll see information about the textbook. For the online course, you'll see information about how to start the course, which you probably found because the instructions are to watch this video. Good job! The next tab is for the syllabus. There is a downloadable version in Word and then a shorter version posted online that you can see if you navigate to this tab. The important information included in the syllabus includes deadlines and the schedule for each class and each unit, and other information such as the course objectives and the General Education Division framework. The next tab, Course Information, is short and just includes the course type, date, time, and professor. It also includes location if it is a hybrid class. The Attendance tab is where the lecturer records your attendance and you can see what is recorded. For the online classes, if you do not do any work for a class, you will be recorded as having an unexcused absence unless you make an arrangement beforehand. Gradebook is where you will go to see your grades on the assignments. This course includes a lot of rubrics, which are documents that explain your grade in an assignment. So, in addition to your grade, in Gradebook, you will be able to download these rubrics as documents to receive feedback about your grade. Also, you can receive feedback as comments in Gradebook, so please make sure to check Gradebook for feedback. The Assignments tab is the next main tab, but this tab is not used by students much. It is used by the lecturer to record grades. For example, your grade on discussion board assignments will be entered by the lecturer into this tab, but then you will view your grade and feedback in Gradebook. However, the Assignments tab is used for turning in essay outlines. Since most written assignments are turned in by being posted to a discussion board in this class, the Assignments tab is not used much by the students. In other classes, the Assignments tab is used for quizzes and tests, but not in this course. If you need to use the Assignments tab for anything in this course, you will have instructions on the Unit tab that will explain this. The next tab is for discussion boards. This actually has two links under it: Forums, which is where you will go to post on discussion boards, and Class Roster, where you can see the list of other students in the class. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate going to the discussion board tab and looking at the forums. This tab, the Online Meetings tab, is where you go to meet online. It's an online conferencing and chat software we use to meet online in this class. If you go there when there's no meeting going on, you can start one, but if you go there when one is in progress, you can click a link to join. Students can set up their own online meetings on this tab, so you are welcome to do so. Okay, that's it for the main tabs. Next we have our 13 unit tabs. These are all set up using the same organization. I'll demonstrate one of these so you understand how to figure out what to do with each unit. But first, let me go through the resources tabs. If you are new to Library College and eLearning, you may not know how to post on the discussion boards. If that's the problem, please visit this tab. It explains how to post on the discussion boards and how to add attachments to posts. It also explains how to do replies. Next, we have the APA Resources tab. A lot of your assignments will require you to put references and in-text citations in APA format, and this tab shows the styles we will use in this course. Also, the unit tabs will refer to this tab for different assignments. The Essay Resources tab has resources associated with essay writing. This will be discussed more in the essay video. Like with the Essay Resources tab, there is also a Group Project Resources tab. This will be discussed in the Group Project video. Now we come to the Discussion Board Assignments tab. This is a little hard to explain, but I'll do a demonstration where I show you what it's for. For some of the unit discussion board assignments, a different item is assigned for each student. For example, each student might be asked to watch a different short video and comment on it. That way, the discussion board is not boring because all the posts are not about the exact same thing. The Discussion Board Assignments tab is where the student can look to see which item they were assigned. I'll demonstrate doing that in this video. Finally, the last resource tab is Library Services. This shows you how to log into Library's online library services and also provides videos to help you with your library work. Okay, now let me demonstrate some things for you on e-learning. Okay, here we are in e-learning. Let's start by going to a unit tab and taking a look at it. In the upper left corner of every unit tab, there will be a unit overview. It will start by presenting the topic and unit objectives. The chapter reading for the unit will be shown below the learning objectives, along with the deadline for reading the chapter. To help you remember what you read in the chapter, you can use the chapter treasure hunt questions. See these questions? Try to answer these as you read through the chapter. And if you have trouble, you can download the answers as you can see. Okay, let's go back to the unit overview. Okay, for this unit, we have two discussion boards. Each one says when the initial posts are due and when the responses are due. Note that the initial posts are due 2 days before the responses, so there are enough posts to give students a chance to respond. Now let's go see how to do these discussion board assignments. The first one is called Medicare for All. Let's look at the instructions on the right. All of the discussion board assignments on unit tabs start with a section that says Instructions to prepare for the post. This will have any videos or any information about what you need to read or do to prepare for your discussion board post. Next, there are instructions for what you actually have to write in the post. The instructions are very specific, so you should know what to do for your initial post. Finally, there are instructions for replies. You will be asked to reply to 2 posts, and instructions of what to say are included. Personally, I recommend preparing discussion board posts as Word documents, then copying and pasting them into the discussion board. Let's pretend you prepared this initial post and then had to post it on the discussion board. Let's go to the discussion board. Now we click on Forums. Okay, here we are. Let's look at the forums. At the top, we have the Ask the Lecturer discussion board. This discussion board is always open. Post any question here, and the lecturer will post an answer before noon the next day, or at least try to. Even lecturers can have bad days. But if you have questions about your discussion board post, or any of the assignments, or really anything else, please post it here, and the lecturer will answer it. Here are the discussion boards where you will post your initial posts and your replies. Let's see if we can find Medicare for All. Here it is. This is where you would go to post your discussion board post and your replies for the Medicare for All activity. Notice it says Post First Topic because you won't be able to see anybody else's post until you post first. That way, no one is tempted to copy each other, and each post is really a true surprise. Now that we know what to do for that discussion board assignment, let's go back to the unit tab. Let's look at the second discussion board assignment, Compare Hospitals. Let's look for the instructions on this tab. Here they are. As usual, you can see it starts with the instructions to prepare for the post, but this time, let's read it. On the Discussion Board Assignments tab, you were assigned a pair of hospitals, pair 1 through 6. Look under the resources on this page and locate your pair. Okay, let's pretend our name is Student 3. Let's go look and see what hospital pair we were assigned. So whenever there is a discussion board assignment that is different for every student, it is listed here on the Discussion Board Assignments tab. The Medicare for All one wasn't like that, but this Compare Hospital one is. So let's look it up. Here it is. We are pretending we are Student 3. Look, we are assigned Pair 3. Let's go and look at Pair 3. So here we have under the instructions all the pairs, and here is pair 3. So if I were student 3, I read about these two hospitals and answer the discussion board questions about them. Each of these discussion board assignments has a rubric associated with it. The rubrics and any other attachments or handouts for each unit will be at the bottom of the unit tab. In this case, it's over here, and here are the discussion board rubrics. Okay, let's go back up to the overview and finish reading it. Now we see there are essay assignments for this unit. The deadlines are listed, and we should be able to find the instructions on this tab. And here they are. And in this unit, there are some assignments for the group project, and here they are. They say to watch 2 videos by a deadline. So those videos should be on this tab. Oh, here they are, group project videos. So the take-home message is, use this unit overview box as a guide. It will explain everything you need to do for each unit. In conclusion, this video covered what this course is about and the components of the course. We did a little e-learning orientation and went over how to do the discussion board assignments. How to do the essays and the group project will be covered in subsequent videos. But for now, allow me to extend a warm welcome to you, Labouré student. Welcome to this class. I hope that you find what you learn in it very enlightening.